So with the de novo, the biggest pro is you control every step of the process. So it's literally, it's Latin for ground up. So it is a new build or the first generation of a business going into a new site. So a startup is the easy way to think about it. And of course, affiliation being the acquisition of an existing business, an existing provider, where the risk, at least on the surface, is less, because by the time you get to actually closing on that, you know exactly how that business is performing.
So talk about the pros and cons of a ground up or de novo.
So with the de novo, the biggest pro is you control every step of the process. You control what it looks like. You control who you hire. You control how you market. You control the playbook that the staff runs for whatever the business happens to be, so that it's highly repeatable. So if you have a good playbook and a good plan in place, you can stand those out as quickly as your team can stand them up, and certainly as much budget as you have to allocate to that. So a de novo strategy is great when you like consistency and just being able to scale over time. Now, of course, the challenge, the cons associated with that is it's a longer lead up time. It takes longer for those ground up businesses to hit the numbers of profitability when you're starting from scratch. And some sites hit that faster than others. But the bottom line is, in either case, it usually takes longer to get into the black than the opposite, where you're buying a business and you know exactly where you're going to start on day one.
But the startup cost is typically less.
Yes,
On
yeah.
a de novo as well.
You're not
right?
paying the multiple on whatever the EBITDA or the earnings of that practice
Right.
happen to be. And so for sure, you're controlling those costs from an initial investment perspective.